Welcome to another episode of I Shake My Head with Lisa and Sam.
Hello, friends of the podcast.
Hello, everybody.
Samantha. Samantha, Sam, Samantha. My name is Sam. My name is Sam.
You know it.
She is a girl.
Where are we going with that?
Like, she likes to have
why are
a
we
little
bumping
twirl.
Me? You know, I don't mind a pump up, but you know.
Just pumping it up. I pump it up, the jam. Pump it up. Pumping it up. Pumping it up. I'm just pumping it up. I'm getting it going. I'm like DJ McIntyre mix before the main event comes, right? That's what I'm doing. I don't know how to make that scratch on with my mouth.
You sound ridiculous.
Samantha, listen.
Oh my God.
Penetronic I am not.
Oh my God. Okay. Pentatonic.
Okay, whatever. Penetronic I am not.
Okay.
That sounds like a drink best served with lime. I'll have a Penetronic and lime, please.
Okay. That's okay. Patron.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm in there, right? Or what's that bubbly water? I'll have that and a lime.
Pellegrino.
Okay. Or I'll just have a Penetronic and a like that, right? Make those noises that those guys make.
Could we just sound like we're adults in the first few minutes of our podcast? Yes, I really feel like people don't understand that we are not 15-year-old teenagers. That, you know, like we are a mature woman.
We are women of a certain age.
We are women of a certain age.
We pay our bills on time.
We do. I have no idea where we're going with that, but whatever.
Like, because I'm trying to validate our adultness.
Okay.
Right?
Yes. And I just gassed up my car. That's very adulty of me.
Yeah, and Mike just changed the spices, but yet there is still no cast iron pan, so we're not quite there yet.
Can you even lift a cast iron pan?
Oh my God, I wouldn't think so. That might be my new workout, the cast iron pan workout, hey? And 1, and 2, and then I'd be like, and done. I just do reps of 2.
2 is good.
That would be just doing some reps of 2, Samantha. Right, and 1, and 2. And everybody be like, and we're done. I would trend on TikTok because I'd be the easiest and the quickest workout ever.
God.
There would be no reason for people not to be working out to my workout.
Well, this is true.
Right? It's over in 30 seconds. It's a 30-second workout.
You know, well, one thing we didn't do while we were on vacation was workout.
No, we didn't do
any. We like got up, ate, walked down to the beach, sat on a chair. Kept sitting, maybe walked into the water, pretended to swim for a second, got back into the chair.
Yeah. But you know what? That's because we were on vacation, which means rest and relaxation.
Yes, I know. But
right?
Do you think, is it a possibility, like how much is too much sun?
I don't think there's too much sun.
I think there might be.
I don't think there's too much sun.
I'm getting very strange looks with the color of my skin.
Do people feel you're too chocolate brown?
My hair is so blonde.
Your face right now looks like you're wearing a bronzer, but you're not.
I'm not. This was 60 and my body was 50.
Yeah.
And I'm we were just out. We were out from 10 in the morning till like 6 at night.
In it to win it, we were.
Burning.
But you know what? I thought that we burned responsibly because even.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Because.
Who's confessing? Lisa, this is your confessional.
No.
What would you like to tell friends?
No. Yes.
The podcast?
My feet had an accident. Because here's my thing. Careful I don't start a class action lawsuit because I don't believe that sunscreen is water resistant.
You didn't apply it properly.
Oh my goodness. I sprayed like everybody else.
Yes, but then you didn't let it dry.
And then in the water I went.
And then in the water.
And now I'm wearing size 10 black ugly shoes from the Walmart.
Did you go and buy them?
Yeah, I can't, or else I couldn't. I wouldn't have been going to work this week. I would have had to call in stupid. And it's one thing to call in sick after holidays. I don't know how calling in stupid goes. Not really a fan of that, right?
Oh my God.
So I put those.
Stupid.
I'm going to call in stupid. Hi, dear boss. It's Lisa. I've been off for the last week. Just calling in stupid because I didn't know how to use the sunscreen properly, apparently. I feel that it let me down. Because the rest of me, I'm not peeling. I have just a bit of a glow, but nothing too crazy. Just my damn feet.
I'm like, my mother was like, wow. You got some sun. And I'm like, because you don't realize how much sun you get until you put on clothes that magnifies the tan that you have.
Right. Why is everything you're wearing just like winter white right now?
No, it's like
just walking down the street.
I wore a yellow t-shirt from Old Navy the other day to my parents, and I put it on, and I'm like, oh shit. I think I might have. And then I'm like, well, now that explains why I felt a little crispy when I got home.
Right. I don't feel crispy. Just my feet. Just my stupid feet.
Oh my God. Yeah. And I did not go anywhere on Saturday here in this city when it was 36 degrees. I stayed at home.
I've decided I don't want Saskatoon heat. I just want at the lake heat. Right? Like I'm not happy with the temperature now. It's too hot. It's too hot. It's so crazy. But, so I'm not going to say that I think there's too much. I think that, my train derailed a pinch, but it's not from lack of trying. Like I was spraying, we went through like 4 bottles of lotion.
Yes, we did. Cause we were spraying. I was spraying diligently. I didn't burn. At all, actually. I really feel other than my feet, I didn't burn. And let me tell you, Samantha, if I was going to pick a place to burn, my theory, it's not my feet. So that's purely on Banana Boat. It's purely on Banana Boat and Coppertone. I feel. Banana Boat. Coppertone.
I feel that they're going to get a very stern email, right? Once I get around to that.
Yeah, once you start walking properly.
I hope that next week I can report back and say I'm wearing my own shoes.
Yes, that would be great.
So I never do. One foot's a size 10, one foot's a size 9 right now. I wear a 7.5. So crazy.
Oh my God.
But I have not missed a minute of work, and I've just been doing my job. Work.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's what I do.
Okay, but you know what I did the other day?
What?
I bought stuff I didn't need.
Well, you were kind of doing that at the Shoppers, I felt, when we got to town. I'm like, we just ate like crap for, like, not really crap for
and then
a week,
I kept the ball rolling pretty much all weekend. And then what I did buy, and I'm asking for a friend.
Okay. Like you're asking as a friend, or you're asking for a friend?
I'm asking for a friend. Should someone eat an entire container of Ben & Jerry's ice cream in one sitting?
What flavor?
Canada.
Which is?
It's got caramel and chocolate and ice cream, chocolate and vanilla ice cream. And
so I would tell your
chocolate swirl. So
as a friend to your friend, I would say I could understand the temptation, but hell no. What the hell?
Is it unhealthy to do it twice?
What? Now I think you might need a little therapy.
That friend I'm talking about took advantage of a buy 2 for $8 deal for Ben & Jerry's.
Okay, so in fairness to that friend, that mystery friend, you got to cut her a little, or I'm assuming it's a her, but it could be a him, I don't know. You got to cut them a little slack, right? Because who doesn't want to take advantage of a buy one, get one?
Right.
Right? So I get that. However,
and it's been hot, like maybe they were just a little hot.
True, but the good Lord has invented freezers for the very sole purpose of not needing to consume it all at once.
Well, they were not consumed. I have it on good authority that it was not consumed. Both were not consumed in the same day.
Oh, so like one on, like, say, let's just
and then a couple of days later,
Saturday. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm just
I'm gonna say it's probably not best, but But you know what? You know that phrase, right? You do you. Or sorry, your friend. You do your friend. You do you.
You do you, boo.
You do you, boo. It's ice cream, right? It's not
gonna kill ya.
It's not gonna kill ya. It's not gonna kill ya, right? There's always, you can do, fuck it, I'll do better tomorrow.
And that's exactly what that.
Hopefully that's what that friend was thinking.
Yes. Okay. I can guarantee you that they were thinking that.
So as long as that friend was thinking, fuck it, I'll do better tomorrow, then I think it's okay.
Okay.
I think it's okay. Okay. So Samantha, I still feel really bad. I feel like I still owe you a huge apology.
You should. Yes, actually you do. I was crushed. I was mortified. And then I was like, what's the point?
Friends of the podcast, here's the thing, right? So our Samantha, she loves a good taco time, which would be similar to a Taco Bell, but better. And like loves it, right? And I know that, and it's not a place I frequent very darn often. And I had heard from, I think I heard it from the judge. I think the judge had mentioned that there was I think he had said that there was a taco time coming to Meadow Lake. And you know me, I only listen to bits and pieces of what I want to listen to. I heard Taco Time Meadow Lake. So I thought, friends of the podcast, I'm going to be a good friend and surprise Sam with Taco Time. Yes. So as we were approaching said city of Meadow Lake, I said, Samantha, they have a Taco Time.
And I was like, yay. And then it was boo.
They did not have one.
No.
But they will next year.
Who burst my bubble? Was it?
I did. But you did get Taco Time in a different town.
I did.
But I don't think it was the same. But I felt that you loved it too.
I like burritos. I don't know what else to tell you.
This is how good of a friend I was, because this is not my go-to place. And I'm like, yeah, fine. Because I knew I kind of owed her one. I'm like, I'll have a soft taco. Who the hell orders a soft taco? Nobody. I'm sure in that Taco Time kitchen, they're like, some idiot wants a soft taco. Shred some lettuce. Because that's pretty much what you get in the soft taco, is you get a lettuce taco.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. But that was after we went to the casino and blew money, apparently, that we were okay losing.
Yes, right?
Because Lisa was feeling it. I need to go to the casino. And I'm like, well,
I wanted to try it out.
If it popped into your brain, maybe, just maybe, this is the moment that you win big.
It was not.
Not $1, not a cent.
But we're in and out real quick, so which is
yes, because once we've lost enough money, we're like,
we're
okay,
done.
We cannot stay here anymore.
Not having fun anymore. Not having fun, right?
Oh yeah, okay. Right. But the best part of our vacation was that the HHG showed up.
I know, right? She actually followed through and showed up,
and she prepared many of our meals. So we had meals prepared by others.
And that wasn't even the plan. We didn't even invite her for that, right? She was just going to be visiting her husband. And of course you're going to come up to the lake because it's right there. Oh my God, people, the food this gal can cook. That's the difference, Samantha, right there, from being somebody's mom and not being somebody's mom. Somebody's mom makes you Eggs Benedict. Not being somebody's mom puts toaster strudel in the toaster.
And an Eggo waffle. And calls it breakfast and says, you're welcome. Right? You know, Kate, those cinnamon waffles were really good, though.
Because they were thicker, right? They were a thicker waffle.
It was a better Eggo. Oddly enough, I'm not a waffle person, but I was impressed by that thicker cinnamon waffle.
But Eggo waffle, they upped their game with that waffle. They upped it because it was so good.
I can't believe you ate toaster strudel. I've never seen you eat toaster strudel before.
Because it's horrible for you, right? Thou shalt not eat it very darn often.
Thou shalt not eat Eggo waffles very often either.
No, right? Well, that's just treats. Those are just treats. That's for sure.
But she, like the HHG, she made hamburgers look delicious.
She made hamburgers look gourmet. And everything comes with 25 sides.
I know. She brought so much food. I was like, I thought we brought too much. She brought even more, and her stuff was really good. And I'm like, how come? Like, and then all of a sudden it was like, bam, bam, bam. And I'm like, why does this look so good? She just barbecued hamburgers on a barbecue.
I can tell you. It's because she's fancy.
She's fancy.
She's a little fancier than us that way, right? Right? We've always said she's a little classier than us. Right? So she just, right? So it's not just a potato salad. It's a special potato salad. And it's not just a this. It's a this and a this and a this. And don't forget there's a noodle and there's a this. Yes. Right? And she just, and all of a sudden, there it is.
I think I think like she just made so much stuff. And then the day she made, I'm like, that Eggs Benedict.
Whoa, what?
That sauce was delightful.
Right?
Dipping the bacon in it, dipping my hash brown in it. Like there was just not enough sauce.
It was so good. It was so good. It was so good. What a great addition.
Mm-hmm. What did you happen to make, Lisa?
Okay, so this because I was mad because you didn't do your job.
Oh, God. Everybody you should know how to make it, Lisa.
Yeah, but I don't because I use a Keurig. So I didn't know how to make the coffee. But then all of a sudden there I was making the coffee.
And how did you make it, Lisa?
I Googled it.
Yes. And what did Google
it?
What did Google
I took the top 3 answers and I combined them.
You shouldn't have. Because it was
not good.
It was
strong. It was strong. It was strong.
It was sludge-like.
It was definitely sludge-like, but I just said, right? It was 12 cups of water, and it said, no, it was 10 cups of water, and it said to put 12 tablespoons in.
Never should have done that.
That's what you Googled, that's what it says.
Uh-huh.
So I just did it, and then guess what? That's what happens, right? You never should have gone to bed without setting it. And
then the next day, I did.
Yes.
That night I did.
That's the moral of that story, right? So I don't mind. I certainly was not put out and did not mind doing coffee at all. Right? Kind of fun for me, right? A little fun project.
Made it horrible.
Well, I didn't make it horrible on purpose, right? It was just something, right? It was just something I just tried. I tried my best. Right? I tried my very, very best. That's all I can do is just give my best. That's all I can do. All I can do is 110%, Samantha. And if that's not good enough, sorry.
Your best is always good enough, Lisa.
Right? Because it's supposed to always be good enough. So,
then I'll just do it the next time.
Well, you can be an overachiever. I don't care, right? I only have 1 cup of that coffee, so I'm not that.
No, because you don't care.
No, I'm not that worried. You know what else was really kind of funny about our trip, friends of the podcast, is, okay, so as you all know, right, the HHG's been part of our journey for like 5 years, right? And she's a funny little one, right? She's quirky and she's witty and she's funny and I found a new side to her, a little childlike perhaps, because she was so enamored by that big black inner tube.
Yes, she was.
She totally became a little girl on the tube.
Yes.
And she just wanted to sit on the tube. Uh-huh. And sometimes stand on the tube.
And she did.
And she managed to stand on the tube, right? And that's all that she wanted. All that she wanted was just the joy that inner tube was bringing her. I got on the tube. I didn't feel it.
I got on the tube and I did also not feel that.
I did not feel it at all. I'm like, I did. And then the second day, right, we had a rope and we were able to tie it to the boat. So she would so she could just have a little bit of slack and she just was like in heaven.
Floaty, floaty, float, float.
Floaty, floaty, float, float. Right there she was, just floating on her little tube, loving her tube, right?
Yeah. And then what happens is that the night that she goes home, they put away the big tube and she's like, I saw all kinds of other things to float on. Next time, use the one with the back.
Right, use the one with the back. And I'm like, that's the one you saw. You said you wanted that tube. That's That's the tube I brought it. And it was funny because Barry Sr. also said, here's a tube you guys can use. So yeah. I thought that it was perfectly in line with what he had said we could do.
Okay. But yeah, right? she loved it, and she looked quite cute on that tube with her little,
she did.
With Greta, her bucket hat.
Her bucket hat, right? The HHG, not in her natural habitat, which is Marshall's.
Not in her natural habitat. Or something.
Right, which is a shopping mall.
Mm-hmm. But I have a bone to pick with you, though.
Oh, okay.
We only played one game, and it happened to be Yahtzee.
Yep.
And I would like to tell the friends of the podcast.
Are you serious? We're going to go? Really? This is where we're going?
Shut up.
Really?
Shut up. Friends of the
podcast. You're a poor sport.
Friends of the podcast. Lisa lost 2 games of Yahtzee and then proceeded to tell me it doesn't count. The first match of Yahtzee.
The first match. Friends of the podcast, you all know that. The first match of anything, it's the practice round, right? No. It doesn't count.
Okay, so we did the second round, and then I really kicked your ass.
And the second round is that it really doesn't count either match. It's the third match that gets things going.
I kicked your ass twice.
Oh,
and
Samantha.
I Yahtzeed both times.
Yes, you did. I'll give you that. And I never once said you didn't play good. I'm just saying, unfortunately, we didn't play enough for that to make a difference.
This is Monopoly all over again.
Right?
You
Those 2
not
games
conceding
just
to
count.
the fact that I won.
They just didn't count. Yeah, you won that. You won that. It doesn't count round. Right? You won the it doesn't count match.
I won
the it doesn't count match.
Ugh.
Right?
Well, it counts. And people, friends of the podcast, you will agree with me. Count. Every match of Yahtzee counts. There's no practice. You don't practice throwing dice.
You practice. You practice to make sure it's been a year since you played. So you got to practice to make sure you got the swing of it. Is your wrist working right? You got the dice going. You got the shaker working. The whole bit.
Okay.
That's it, right? Fine. And then when you get that one done, then you go on to the next one, which is this one. It's the second. It doesn't really count
just stop
either.
Talking.
I'm just saying. God. That's how it goes. That's how it goes.
No, you just can't believe the fact that I won.
You know what I can't believe, Samantha? I can't believe that it's Shark Week.
Like an animal Shark Week or Shark Week?
Okay, well, first off, I hate Shark Week. I hate that people call it Shark Week because I think that's dumb. Because it's stupid. That's all it is just stupid. So no, it's not Shark Week.
Like quotations, Shark
Week. Shark Week. So it's not that. No, but it's like Shark Week on the TV.
Uh-huh.
Why? Why do we care? Do we care? Why do we care?
We need to care about sharks because sharks are very important to our ecosystem.
I get that. And I respect
and they're endangered. Like people kill them for sport and then they just don't it's just nasty.
Who's out killing a shark?
Lots of people.
Like as in baby shark do 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 do. Yes. Like who's killing baby shark do 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 do.
People are killing sharks, and some sharks are going to be endangered because they just can't keep their hands off of them.
Goes back to like the game hunting, right? Why do we need to kill these animals?
Right.
Why do we need to kill a shark? Like that shark is, if anything, we need to be thankful he didn't kill you.
Right.
You're swimming in his pool and you need to be, and yet we're going to take him out. Come on, people.
We're swimming in his pool.
We're swimming in his pool, right? Why we we're swimming in his pool.
Thank God they're not in lakes because I would not go.
I would never go in a body of water if I thought for 1 second there was a shark or a crocodile or an alligator.
I don't believe in going into water that I can't see the bottom of.
Yeah, I need to see my feet.
Yeah, so when the fish were jumping in the lake that we were at, I was like, not going out that deep.
Not going out that deep, right?
Because guess what? Over there.
And that fish is telling you, back off. This is my home.
Right.
You're in my house now. Okay? Not a problem. I'll stay near the shore.
And when you really think about it, fish are just the smaller version of a shark. You don't know if they don't have teeth.
I don't know what they could do. They could still latch onto your baby toe or something.
Right.
Right? I don't know. They don't look, no offense to a fish, right? Unless it's like a goldfish. Unless it's Dory. They don't really look that super friendly either, really. They just look small, right? But so I don't know. I just think we get so Like, we get so worked up with the Shark Week, and I get it, because we watched a really interesting show, and it's cool, but then I'm just like, why are people just not paying attention to the sharks?
Okay, let's be honest. We watched the shark show because Chris Hemsworth was in it.
That's the only reason.
He was delightful to
He
look
was
at.
delightful. And he respected the sharks.
He did. It was a very interesting educational show about sharks.
Yeah.
But honestly, I just wanted to hear him talk. So, shark, whatever.
Shark, whatever, right? Shark, whatever. Yeah, shark, whatever. I agree totally. Shark, whatever. Right? Not my gig. Not my gig.
Okay.
No. But this is serious right here. We had a great, very in-depth conversation about this. On many occasions, we have put hot dogs on lists for things.
Yes.
One has to go Tuesday. What would you put on your hot dog? We talk about hot dogs because you and I love a hot dog.
We do.
But hot dogs, we all know, they get poo-pooed. Poo-poo, right?
Yeah, yes.
Everybody poo-poos a hot dog. And it's not usually because they're vegan. It's because of what is made up of the hot dog. It's because they think that what makes a hot dog is gross, right?
The byproduct, yes.
Yeah. But then it got me thinking, as only I can do, it got me thinking, how come if we can poo-poo so quickly the hot dog because of the byproduct that goes into that to make that delightful treat, why does nobody ever poo-poo the fish stick?
Well,
because nobody poo-poos the fish stick. Captain Highliner, we just keep eating them, right? Nope. Friday fish and fries.
We believe that in a fish stick, it's all the good parts of the fish.
Right.
But I'm going to hazard a guess that it is the byproduct of the fish.
I feel really confident it is the byproduct of the fish, and yet there's never poo-pooing.
There's no poo-pooing of fish sticks.
No, and there's no poo-pooing a chicken nugget. And let's be honest,
there is not.
I don't know how many chicken nuggets are like the best sliced piece of chicken breast. I don't think many.
I think it's finely chopped up, God knows what part of the chicken, and just squished together.
Yeah.
Dipped in a batter.
Right. So so my theory is, hate these things because you don't agree with eating animal. Fair enough. Don't hate these things because don't be all righteous on the hot dog saying, oh, I would never eat a hot dog. Do you know how it's made? Yeah. Do you know how a fish stick's made? Do you know how a chicken nugget's made?
Right.
And do they get the same disrespect that the hot dog gets? That's my issue, friends of the podcast, right there.
Oh my God, look at you getting on your soapbox for a hot dog.
Right? So I'm sticking up for the hot dog. The hot dog, right? I'm sticking up for the hot dog because everybody feeds their kids chicken nuggets and no big deal. Or here, have a fish stick. Every parent's cooking a fish stick and fries for their kids at home, right, for a lunch. And nobody cares about that, right?
Nobody cares.
Just dunk it in ketchup, you'll be good. But once you put it on a bun, oh, no. No, we can't do that. I gotta talk to you about something.
Oh, this sounds serious.
It is serious. Okay. So my work, right? Like I love my work, right? And I love my people at my work and they're very teamy, right? Which is awesome, right? Because that's like a lot of fun, right? They do lots of stuff and keep everybody involved. And I love that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I just declined yoga because you know what? At the end of the day, I'm like, oh, as much as I am a team player, I don't want to bend, nor do I want to sweat, right? Right. So
I would pay to see that shit.
Nope. I had to lay down the law. I had to put my foot down and go, I can't yoga. Right. I can't do it. Right. I can't be that. I can't be that team player. So that's fine. Right.
Oh my God.
That came and went and everybody's good. Right. They're good people. Nobody judges. Everybody's good. But then now there's a new team event.
Uh-oh.
It's a monthly book club.
Oh, shit.
These girls, they want to read. And I'm sensing that most of them do read.
Yes.
So here's me contemplating, right? Because we're supposed to let somebody know if you want to join. And I'm like, and so some people are like, woo, sounds like fun. Pencil me in. I'm in. And then here's Lisa who wants to be a team player, poo-pooed yoga and thought, I can't poo-poo. How can I poo-poo both?
Uh-oh.
Because then all of a sudden I don't look like I'm a team player.
So did you agree to do the book club?
I said I would do the book club. I made it really clear that reading isn't like that. I'm not a reader by nature. I did. In my response back, I started off with, so I'm not a reader by nature. However, I can read. I needed to get that out there, right? However, I can read. I don't need my people at work thinking I can't read, right? However, I can read.
Sorry.
And then my next line went on, since I declined, I'm a team player. And then in brackets I put, except the yoga because I don't like to sweat or bend. I will take joining the book club as a sign that I need to stop reading so much news and read something. And I left it at that.
Oh my God.
Then today I'm talking to one of the ladies at work, to my boss. And I said, are you doing the book club? She's like, oh, yeah. Like, so to them, no big deal to anybody but this girl, right?
Yes.
And I'm like, oh, yeah, me too. And I said, and of course I sent this email and I hit reply all. So the world knows that I'm not a reader by nature. Right? I replied all, not just to the original sender, right? So everybody knows that I'm not a reader by nature. And so then she tells me, and I didn't know this because I haven't seen the rules to the book club. I haven't seen the rules yet. They said rule details to follow before I said, and I said yes, without details. Then she said that in a book club, you all read the same book.
Yes, that's the whole point of it. How did you not know that?
Because I don't know book clubs. The only thing I know about a book club is that Oprah did one. I'm expecting Oprah to show up.
Oprah didn't just read that book and expect everyone just to read a different book. Everybody reads the same book. Then you get together as a group, Lisa, and you discuss the book. So guess what you're going to have to do? I already know I don't like their books. I already know I don't like their books. I already know. Do you know what the first one is?
No, we haven't got there yet.
Oh, no. This is going to be
I don't even know where to get a book. Like, is it expected that I just own it? Do I just own a book?
Yes, you will have to go find the book. You can rent it you can get a copy from the library. Just download it into your iPad.
Can you pretend you're me in the book club?
No, I'm not reading your book for you.
And I'll get the notes.
No.
And you can tell me about the book?
I'm not reading your book. 2, I'm never doing notes. Ever.
No, but you could just tell me about the book and then I could just be like...
No, I'm not telling you about... No, I'm not reading. This is your gig.
Because then I would be like...
This is your responsibility.
I know,
I'm not doing this.
But if you helped a friend out...
I love that you just jumped in with both feet as the person you are.
Because I'm a team player.
No, you're not. You're an idiot. I'm like, seriously.
Book club, woo! I thought about it. I didn't answer that email for 4 days. I kept looking at it going, huh. And I'm like, all right, Gibson, you better. Because I just thought, right, if you read the book, right, I could get the notes from you, and then in the conversation, I could be like, yes, absolutely. Jack did fall down the hill and cracked his head on the pail.
No. I'm not reading your book. Get that out of your head. What you're going to have to do is you're either going to have to read the book or you're going to have to find a different way to figure out what the book is all about, because it ain't coming from me.
Well, I hope it's not thick books, because mine won't be a thick book. Mine's going to be like a child book. Right? Mine's going to be the book where Tinkerbell rings her little bell and you flip the page. That's going to be my book.
I think what you because you get to choose.
I thought I could pick any book. I thought we all just picked a book and said, "Hey, I read a book."
No. So when it comes your turn to pick a book for the book club, because everyone probably gets a turn.
Probably. I hope it's a small club.
I think you should pick a serial killer book, and then that way they'll ask you to leave.
Oh, maybe they'll kick me out. Right. Good one. Good thinking right there. Okay. And then they'll be like, you know what? Sorry. Or else then they're going to think I'm really weird and creepy. And then I'll have no friends at work. Right? And that's not really the way to go either.
Oh my God, you're screwed.
Right? What am I going to do?
You're so screwed.
Oh. What I don't do to be a team, I'll just always trying to fit in. I'm a fitter inner.
Lisa. I thought for sure you would have done yoga. So.
Oh, no. Now in hindsight, I wish I would have done yoga.
Yeah, because that would have been easier to fake.
It would have been easier to fake because they'd be doing their yoga and they wouldn't see that I'm not doing my yoga.
Right.
I wonder if I can switch off. There are only 2 yogas in. I wonder if I can switch off.
Probably not.
No, not now. Not now. Ah.
Okay. Well, speaking of doing something new.
Yep.
Dan Levy, who is a famous Canadian actor now from Schitt's Creek, has a new show coming out called Big Brunch.
Yay.
On HBO's Max.
Cool.
It's a cooking competition, Lisa.
Oh, so I should go on it.
Well, I'm wondering if we should sign up the HGG. Oh my God, why can't I talk now? Should we sign up the HHG? Why can't I talk?
Like you got like too much sun in your brain?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Huh. Well, why don't I get to go? Because
she's better at breakfast. Yeah.
Okay. I'll give her breakfast.
She's better at breakfast.
I'll give her breakfast. Yes, let's get her in there. Let's sign her up.
Because don't you think it'd be kind of fun?
I think she would be so good because she's a multitasker, hey?
She is a multitasker.
Holy shit. And uses only 2 pans. Every meal is made in 2 pans only with 1 plate to wash. She got no dishes. There's no dishes to wash after her.
No. And to be honest, she got things to boil on that hot plate in that cabin. I was like,
we couldn't get it done.
How did you get the hollandaise sauce to come out this good?
How did it become a sauce? Right?
It was so funny.
That is
But
too
I
funny.
thought when I heard that Dan was coming out with a new show, and I'm like,
Yeah, we should sign her up. Let's look into that.
She'd be good for TV.
She would be so good for TV.
Right? Little weird, little quirky.
Yeah, she'd be so good, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's look into that.
Because the reason why I bring it up is because, I don't know, guys, you kicked Eggs Benedict to the curb for Tuesday's Facebook, and I'm not happy.
It's a bunch of monsters out there.
Monsters, all of you.
Like what? What?
That's the HHG's signature dish is Eggs Benedict, and you kicked it to the curb.
Oh, my God. And it's such a delicious dish. Like, okay, I don't like runny eggs. I'll take them hard. She made them hard. Like, what's with people?
I don't know.
What were they thinking?
They were so good. But then they also kicked cereal, Lisa.
Well, and I kind of got that cereal might get kicked, but then I kind of thought, I don't know, because I don't know. Like, I don't like cereal with milk, because everybody knows I like it raw, right? Unmilked.
Yes.
But I don't know. I don't know if I agree with their choices this week.
Well, and then they also kicked donuts, and I'm like, okay, it's because they're like, it's more of a snack food. I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. But like, really, guys, you killed me. Like with the Eggs Benedict, you killed me.
She took it personal.
Yeah, and then
she's so personal. She's so personal. She sent me a message around lunchtime saying, "I think I'm taking this personal."
I think I'm taking this personal. But as Jamie Thurman said, sauce on eggs. Yuck.
No, Jamie Thurman. Sauce on eggs. Yum. So delightful.
And then someone asked what hollandaise sauce was. Are you kidding me?
I know, right? Right.
You can't say no to something you haven't tried yet. Oh my God, who am I talking to?
Yeah, you can.
Hi,
you can. But not something delicious like Eggs Benedict. Right?
Oh, it was so sad. But why, Lisa? What are some of the reasons we should keep Eggs Benedict?
Because they're delicious.
How can we convince? Well, other than that, they're delicious.
That's the main one. I think everybody who says that they don't like Eggs Benedict should go to a restaurant and try them.
Yes.
I think people would be surprised. Because here's the thing, friends. Technically, it's not a dish that I should like either.
No.
Right? Like, it really isn't. And yet, it checks off all of my boxes.
Yes, because you typically, if you're having, like, just bacon and eggs, you get yours scrambled.
I'm a scrambled girl because I don't trust the cooks.
But Eggs Benedict, for some reason, you do.
But I always ask for it over hard.
Yeah, and you really shouldn't eat them over hard.
But I do because I don't like them runny.
Well, because I don't like your steak well done.
I don't like a runny egg. I feel if I'm eating a runny egg, it's raw and that's gross.
It isn't raw. It's
maybe
yummy.
That's the problem. Maybe Eggs Benedict haters is maybe you have to just ask for them over hard.
And maybe you need to be like, you can try it with ham. You can try it with bacon. You can use back bacon.
All it is it's an English muffin, a little piece of ham, and it's a boiled egg.
It's a boiled egg.
And some delightful sauce.
A poached egg. It's not boiled.
It's a poached egg and some delightful sauce.
It's really the sauce that makes the meal.
And it's so wonderful. Just try it, guys. Come on. How about just go out and try it and post us your pics. Send us your pictures of you trying Eggs Benedict.
Oh, that would be a
fun,
good
right?
idea.
How about just give that a try? Can't somebody just try and play that game?
Yes, that would be great.
How about that? Let's go with that, Samantha.
So as you're thinking about taking your pictures for Eggs Benedict to post on our Facebook, guess what, guys? Facebook is I Shake My Head with Lisa and Sam. If you haven't joined the group yet, you should be joining the group because then you could post your Benny pictures there. Instagram is I Shake My Head. We do something on there every day. We have Twitter, which is I_Shake My Head. We have TikTok, which is the same thing, I_Shake My Head. And we post there. Lisa posts on Twitter almost every day. Every day. TikTok, we're putting up a few things here, there, and wherever. But if you love what you hear, you can go to Patreon, which is www.patreon.com/IShakeMyHead. And for as little as $2 a month, you get the episode early, an extra episode every month, and there aren't any ads in it. So if you want to support us, that would be great. And as a reminder, we do have I Shake My Head swag at Threadless, which is ishakemyhead.threadless.com. And that's where you can get the fun slogan, fuck it, I'll do better tomorrow.
Yes. Absolutely. And soon to be, who's a pretty girl.
And soon to be, who's a pretty girl. That's true.
Right.
Now, I do have some sad news, and don't cry, Lisa, because I know that this is going to be personal for you. Mm-hmm. Joe Coy and Chelsea Handler have broken up.
The world just sucks now.
I don't know what happened.
They were in love.
They were so in love with each other.
Like renewed love. Like Chelsea Handler went from I hate love to I want you to love. Right?
But she still does, apparently.
She still wants people to love. Oh, yeah. And then I broke the news to the HHG.
Oh.
Super
didn't take
sad.
a while.
No, it didn't take a while. You know what? I just find that's the one couple I was really rooting for because they are so awesome together. And they were friends, and then as they got older, they just something more, and just a perfect little story. And Chelsea Handler deserves to be happy, and Joe Coy deserves to be happy, because he's the funniest man in the whole wide world.
He's super funny.
Right? And when I heard that, I'm just like, this can't be, this has got to be April. Is this April Fool's? Did I sleep? Did I miss something?
No.
What's up with this?
I don't know. Well,
do you think there's still hope for them?
I think they just maybe spent too much time together.
Well, right. I mean, and that happens, right? And that's what I wondered too. I'm like, because they became that couple that were very together.
Yes.
Right. Like he'd go on a talk show. She was in the audience.
Yes.
Right. She'd go do her tour. He's there too. And maybe now they just need a little space like most couples do and take it from there. Right.
Right.
I don't know. I'm holding out hope for them. I'm not giving up on them.
No, me neither.
I'm not giving up on them. Okay. So I had a doctor's appointment the other day. Got me thinking about a couple things.
Uh-oh.
First off, to the HHGs Point from many episodes before. Why, when you're in the doctor's office, why is it that I can hear every conversation going on around me?
I don't know.
Right? Like, why are they not making like soundproof walls? Privacy Act. I know like a lot of things. I don't know the people, but I know a lot of their stuff, I feel.
I know.
Right? Like I know a lot of their stuff, right? And I heard, I can't help you if you don't help you. I heard that and I'm like, ooh, somebody's getting in trouble. Right? And I heard, you know what? You don't always come to your appointment. I heard that and I'm like, ooh.
Oh.
I know, right? So it was good, but I'm just like, okay, I should not be hearing this because it's uncomfortable. And then I think, God, then they're going to hear me.
Uh-huh.
Right? And I don't want people to hear my business. But then the other thing it got me thinking, Samantha, is, you know what, a lot of clinics, and I don't know if it's like this in America, but in Canada, you have your doctors with your appointments, and then you have your spot in the clinic for the walk-in people, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Do you think that people with doctor's appointments feel that they are better than the walk-in people? I felt a room full of kind of attitude-y.
Because of the people just walking in to see the doctor?
I have an appointment. Oh, well, I'm a walk-in. Yeah, I felt that the walk-ins were kind of a little bit below the appointment getters.
Well, because the appointment getters are like, if that person gets in before me,
right,
I have been here for a half an hour already.
And not to mention, I phoned in October for this appointment.
I'm going to lose my shit.
I'm going to lose my shit. Whereas the person just wandering on and off the street because, I didn't feel that great today. I thought I better just come check it out. And then I just I think there's a lot of judging going on right here.
I have no doubt.
Right?
I have no doubt.
And should there be? No.
No.
One's just a little more convenient because we can't always plan when we're going to be sick. Right? Because sometimes, right, we don't know that we need that doctor's appointment until all of a sudden, shoot, I don't feel good. I just need a clinic.
Right.
And I don't think we should be judged because I think that they operate on two very different set of rules.
I think they do. And that's unfair.
Yeah, right? Because you're right. We automatically think the people at the clinic should go to the back of the line.
Oh, of course they should.
But they shouldn't. It's a separate line. It's a completely separate entity.
Well, it's a separate doctor, is it not?
Yeah, so it should have nothing to do. It'd be like if you and I go and we have two separate doctors and we have an appointment both at 10, just maybe if my doctor's running ahead of time and yours is running late, doesn't mean that you should get to go before me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
I agree.
It just seemed weird. It just seemed like I think there's a lot of politics that go on in the doctor's office. Right?
Well, because I already think there's an A team and a B team. So I'm like...
For sure there is, right? For sure. Do you want
no doubt.
I want the daytime doctors, not the nighttime doctor.
Exactly.
Right? Unless you're at the hospital, then I think you got to just be happy to have a doctor.
Yeah.
Right? So like all
funny.
things, there's an A team and a B team, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you wonder, Samantha, why... Okay, so we got the crazy weather going on, right?
Oh, God, yeah.
Does it feel like the world is heating up like hell?
Yes, it does, actually.
I think we're living on hell.
I don't... Is it on or in?
I don't know. We live on Earth. We live in Earth.
I think we live in hell. We can live in hell because we believe hell is down below.
We believe it's below us.
I don't know. Right now, I think it's
heaven, among us.
Or you're going to hell. I don't know.
But now I think that hell has moved up to greet us.
You know what it is? It's what the hell?
What the hell, right? You got like people in Britain, the weather's crazy in Britain.
They are not prepared for the level of heat
goodness
that they're having to endure.
Right.
It never gets that hot there.
No, right? But it is. But it is this time.
So crazy. It's so Here we are. I'm thinking I need a third fan.
Right? And they don't even have a fan. They're still using a piece of newspaper to fan themselves, right?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That is horrible.
So
and we complain
crazy.
when we get 36 and they're just not even used to that.
Yeah. Yeah. It's so crazy. I think we're living in hell. I think hell has come to get us.
Okay. Well, while you're there, why don't you enjoy a new Tim's donut? They have new flavors, Lisa.
I'm not going to enjoy any of these flavors, actually.
S'mores, yum.
Yuck.
Birthday confetti, yay. And peanut butter cheesecake, yes.
Nope. What I'm looking for is a summer donut, a light summer donut, like a lemon splash. Or like a raspberry sparkle or something that's what I'm looking for in a donut. I don't want these are winter donuts that they're bringing.
Well, a s'mores is like camping donuts, right? Birthday confetti, I feel like that could be an all year round kind of donut.
But the peanut butter cheesecake, come on.
That feels folly.
You know what I want? I want the person who invented s'mores to fuck off. I hate s'mores. There's too much s'mores shit.
It's marshmallow, chocolate, and graham cracker.
Yeah, but we were just fine with just the marshmallow. When did just the marshmallow not become good enough for the campfire? Right? Like when? When did the marshmallow not become enough?
Oh my God. What are you, like Little Miss Simplistic? Like, stop
I'm just saying, right? The marshmallow has entertained and fed children for hundreds of years. And then Is that the work of the millennials? Is the s'mores the work of the millennials?
No, I don't think so.
No.
But how about, dear Tim Hortons, just give a girl a raspberry donut.
A raspberry sparkle or a lemon splash. Right? That's all I want. I just want a lemon splash donut.
Dear Tim Hortons, hear our cry. Hear the cry of Lisa not getting the donut she feels she deserves for the summer.
Just want, and last year we addressed this, nothing.
Nothing.
Chirp, 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 right? Chirp. Not a thing. Deaf ears, Samantha.
And like peanut butter cheesecake seems so heavy.
Oh, like it's not like it's just such a heavy, right? Like it's so hot to eat that. Like that's so much, like.
It's not hot.
It's not hot, but it feels like it's going to be, I'm going to be hot after I eat that. It's a lot of work to get through that donut.
A lot of work. Oh,
right. Whereas like a lemon splash.
It's just a lovely light.
Right. Light, airy, zesty. The little hint of lemon, right? Or a raspberry sparkle.
Yeah, that's right.
Just something like that. That's all I'm saying about that.
Okay. So random question.
Okay.
Just because I was flipping through the TV.
Yeah.
Why doesn't Tarzan ever have a beard?
Ooh. Is he a boy?
Tarzan's a boy, and he swings through the trees and plays with the monkeys and all that kind of stuff and lives in the trees. He's got a little tree house.
Yeah.
But he never, in any movie or TV show, Tarzan never has a beard.
Should he not be bearded?
Let's be realistic. If you're in the jungle, how are you shaving?
How are you shaving? It's not like you're in bedrock.
I'd like to also point out that he has no body hair.
Well, that's
he has no chest hair or anything like, dude, how are you doing this?
Yeah, what's your secret?
I think a real Tarzan would be like just as hairy as the apes.
Oh, and that's not good. That's not a
right?
look. That's not a good look.
That's not good for the TV series. It's not good for the
TV,
movie.
Right? Nobody's watching that show. Nobody's watching Harry Tarzan.
But when they decided to make Tarzan a live character,
right. Boy of the jungle, why did Tarzan never have a beard? Yeah, that I don't know, right? I mean, I don't know.
Come on.
Right? If you become a castaway on an island, you grow a beard.
Right. Hi, Tom Hanks in Castaway.
Had a beard.
Looked like a scary man with hair and a beard.
Yeah, right.
Right?
Yeah, good point.
Right?
But
even
not
Tarzan's hair is perfect.
Because Tarzan's fine looking young man.
Yes, well, Tarzan is groomed over on the other side of the island.
Yeah, over on the back. Right? Exactly. That's what they take care of Tarzan. That's interesting. That's interesting. I don't know.
I'm just asking.
Not well thought through.
Not really, no.
Not really.
Huh. Okay, but speaking of questions, Lisa. Guess who's got questions? Lisa's got questions. It's Lisa's Question Corner.
Okay, Samantha, I got 3 questions for you this week. You ready?
All right.
Bring your A game, okay?
I'll try.
Question number 1. Who decided what confetti was?
I have no clue, but it seemed like a logical choice to make it paper.
Until it's on your cake. Until it's a sprinkle.
Well, confetti as a cake decoration would most likely be made out of candy or
I know, but
sugar,
who decided that we needed confetti?
Somebody who wanted joy in their life, Lisa.
Okay, it's about the joy.
Because confetti brings joy.
Confetti brings joy.
Do you have a problem with joy?
I don't. I was just curious.
Just because you gave all of your joy to the week at the lake because you asked the sun, you gave all the sun in your heart to make the week of hotness happen. Bring some of it back and put some joy back in your heart.
Oh, I didn't know I had to keep looking for joy.
Yes, I have to keep looking for joy.
Oh, God. It never ends. right? It just, nothing's good enough, right?
No.
Everything, it just takes and takes and takes. All right. Question number 2, Samantha.
All right.
Do birds pee?
Well, they poop, so yes, they would pee.
We see birds poop, but you ever see a bird pee?
Okay, so have you ever been outside and it's a cloudless day, but somehow you still feel a little drop somewhere and a bird has just flown by?
I've never had an animal poop or pee on me, no.
Okay, because sometimes, not that it's happened to me, but sometimes that's a bird peeing because the bird doesn't pee. It doesn't stop and land and pick a spot. It just should. As it's flying.
Just pees.
And poops.
Huh. Like weird, hey, how they have no manners that way.
No, because they don't care. Because guess what? We're in their world.
We are in their world. That's true. That's true, right?
Right.
So they don't care.
Right.
Okay, I was just curious, right? Because you never really see like a bird squat and pee.
No, because birds don't.
Huh. Interesting. Okay. Question number 3.
Uh-huh.
What are male ballet dancers called? Like we have women are ballerinas.
They're called a ballerino.
Are they a ballerino?
Yes, or a danseur, or a principal dancer.
Oh, look at you. I did not know.
A danseur, a principal dancer, a ballerino, and there's another word for them too. But I can't remember.
I like ballerino.
Ballerino. Yes.
I like that one. I like that one. Okay, I didn't know. Thank you.
Look at me providing you with an answer.
Absolutely. I appreciate that, Samantha. Thank you very much for participating.
Okay, well, I'm going to bring you some joy, though, because you're going to love this. You're going to like this game.
All right.
New game show called Don't Forget the Lyrics.
Oh.
With Niecy Nash, who I adore.
Okay.
I watched it, and typically I don't because... sometimes they get bored. But I paid attention because the contestant that was on was a teacher and she made it entertaining. She was entertaining.
Really?
With Niecy Nash.
Niecy Nash.
Yes, they played off each other. It was great. Though I was cheering for her. I was sitting on my couch going, yes, please. Yes, this be the right guest for you. Because she was a teacher. She was gonna have a party for her kid. Like the woman was on fire.
Okay.
Yes. So I was just like, is it the contestant that makes the show?
Oh, I think it could be the contestant that makes the show. Absolutely, right?
Right. So when you go through the screening process, say you're the executive producer, you're a producer, you're whoever on the show, you're the AD or whatever. Do you screen people for the level of potential funniness or quirkiness?
I think you do one of 2 things. Yes, I think you do that. And then I think you also get the train wreck, right? You look for the train wreck too, right? Because that adds some entertainment also. Right.
Because that's what they did with American Idol at the beginning, right?
Yeah.
They always gave us the train wreck.
Yeah. Like there's no way that William Hung, she bang, should have ever made it, but he was the train wreck.
He was the train wreck.
Right? And there was that train wreck this year who wore the little bunny slippers that made me go, okay, I'm in it because you're a train wreck and I'm in. It's like Dancing with the Stars when they brought, who did they, remember they had like when they had Nancy Grace in it.
Oh, yes.
Right? It's like, that's a train wreck right there.
Right.
So... But interesting.
If you haven't watched this, I think you should because you say you always know the lyrics.
I do. I feel I probably would win it.
Okay, I'm just saying you would enjoy it.
Okay, I'll watch it. I'll win some money.
Okay, but speaking of Dancing with the Stars, I thought we should bring that up. They have a new co-host.
Oh my God.
Alfonso Ribeiro is the new co-host of Dancing with the Stars with Tyra Banks.
Okay, so just when I wanted to watch that show even less, they bring America's Funniest Home Video dude over. Because does everybody have to is the last guy was America's Funniest Home Video? The man that they got rid of, right? Yes. Is that in the contract?
Maybe, potentially. I didn't realize that Alfonso did the video thing. I didn't realize he was the host.
Yes, he does the video thing.
Well, you know what? He might be entertaining. You just don't know.
I feel I do know, and I feel he will not be.
Okay.
I'm just throwing it out there, though. I'm just throwing it out there.
Okay, but I feel like we need to mention this because everybody knows what's happened already. But
I know.
J-Lo and Ben got married in Vegas.
Remember that time when you were like against them?
Yes, I know. And you know what? I will admit, I'm very, very wrong.
And I was like for them right. I was like for them right from the beginning.
And they look so happy.
They do. And she's going to take his name, which I'm not sure if I think that's kind of surprising.
I mean, but professionally, she'll still be, J-Lo.
Well, I think she has to be still J-Lo, right?
Right. But I think it's great. They did it small. They did it at a Whitechapel of love.
I know, right? Nothing wrong with that.
That's so cute. And they didn't need it to be flashy because I guess maybe that's just not where they are in their life. I think it's great. I think
they just have love.
Yeah. And apparently her mom was quoted saying that she has finally found her person.
Oh, I'm sure. I think she has, right?
I think, yeah. And I'm thinking, good for you.
Good, right? Because, now they're getting too old. Enough of the games.
Yeah. Stop.
Right? Just now make it, right? Be in it to win it and let it go, right?
Yes.
So
and everyone
that's awesome.
Yes. Everyone is very happy for them.
Oh, yeah. Because you know what? I think that they make a very, very, very nice couple together, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Like, I think they're very inviting.
And he is a star in his own right. Like he does amazing work as well.
Yeah.
Still feel he should have won an Oscar for that movie he was in though.
Yeah, he should have for sure.
Darn it.
For sure.
But
another time.
Yes.
Another time.
But I'm just saying, I love this. I love this for them.
Has a happy ending. It has the ending that Chelsea Handler and Joe Coy don't have yet.
Right. That's true.
But maybe in 21 years from now, full circle moment, it will come back, right? Hard to say, but here's hoping.
Hard to say.
But here's somebody who's in a little bit of hot water.
Uh-oh.
So Prince William and Kate, they're in a little bit of hot water with the Queen.
What?
Yeah, they're going to be summoned. They're just on vacation right now. When they get back, the Queen will be summoning them to Windsor Castle.
Oh, what'd they do?
They're traveling too much by helicopter, and the Queen is not a fan of that, right? And because helicopters aren't always that safe, right?
No.
And they're traveling as a family, and there's a rule where heirs don't travel together.
The heir and the spare.
Right? Because whatever happens, right? If one goes down.
Yeah.
Right? So they in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's going to summon them. And when Granny summons you to the castle, you got to know that, you know what? Why people don't listen when the Queen says, I don't think I would be doing that, William.
Yeah.
Should be enough.
William, I'm going to say this one more time.
Right.
You will never be in the same airplane as the rest of your family.
Right. Oh, actually, apparently he was. All right.
Oh, he's going to get spanked.
He's going to get spanked by Grandma. He's going to get spanked. Samantha, do you ever wonder why sour cream has an expiration date?
Yes, because it's dairy.
But what type of dairy is it?
Dairy doesn't live for... It's sour cream. It's sour milk they've made into cream.
They've already made it bad.
No, they haven't made it bad. It's just something totally different. And of course it has an expiration date because it's still dairy.
I think if you think if you put much thought into sour cream, the world would stop eating it because it's gross.
No, I will not. No, because I love it.
Not if you think about it. If you think about it, it's not good.
You eat sour cream.
I know, but I did. But if I think about it, I bet you I could transform and not.
Oh my God, you are that weird that would happen.
Yeah, because because again, thank God it's not an ugly food like cottage cheese, but it's ugly in its heart. It's ugly in its heart.
It's not ugly in its heart.
It is.
Why would you say sour cream is ugly in its heart?
It's ugly in its heart.
Because it's sour?
Yeah, and it's cream.
It's cream that has soured so that you can put it on a freaking potato or a pierogi, for Christ's sake.
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
And of course it has an expiration date because again, I will say it's dairy.
I don't want to talk about it.
You're annoying.
Don't make me hate sour cream.
I'm not.
Don't be responsible for that. Don't be responsible for me hating sour cream.
Shut up.
Just saying.
All right. It's my turn. Lisa, it's things you want to know. All right, Lisa, fun facts about flip-flops.
Oh, okay.
Because we were on our vacation And I thought, well, maybe you'd like to learn about where flip-flops came from.
Let's do this.
It is estimated that flip-flops were used around 4000 BC, according to ancient Egyptian murals.
Wow. It's a long time ago.
Ancient Egypt used papyrus and palm leaves to construct their flip-flops.
Wow. I bet you they weren't very comfy.
Probably not.
Right?
Flip-flops first became popular in America when soldiers came home from World War II with Japanese zoris, which is like their version of a flip-flop.
Right. Okay. Cool.
It is estimated that producing flip-flops is a $20 billion industry. I need to get in on this because I love a good flip-flop.
Wow. Hey, 20 billion.
20 billion.
That's crazy.
I know. And names for the footwear from around the world are tongs from Cambodia, dakas from Somalia, slops from South Africa.
Nice.
And thongs from Australia.
Okay.
So in Australia, the thong, not a flip-flop.
Not a flip-flop. What, because what do we call them? We call them flip-flops?
We call them flip-flops.
Right. I always thought thongs were the ones that went between your toes.
No. Well, and then the slide one, they're just slides. Like,
yeah. You just put them on.
And I think in Hawaii, slides are called slippers. Get my slippers. Yes.
Interesting. Huh.
I know.
Interesting. A little bit of interesting information, Samantha.
How fun was that, Lisa?
Thank you. I can always learn something new. Right?
All right, Lisa, what's making you shake your head this week?
Samantha, do you ever get that little pimple in the crease of your nose?
Oh, God, yes.
That's making me shake my head. I pop that sucker, comes back. Pop it, comes back. Pop it, comes back. Pop it, comes back. And it hurts.
Yeah, I'm sure it does.
Right?
Are you sure you don't have something growing there?
No, it's a pimple. It's a pimple.
Are you sure?
Yeah, all of a sudden it's a little whitehead. I'm like, that's pretty. That's nice. I haven't had a pimple in a billion years.
Oh, my God.
But I got one on the side of my nose. That's what I'm happy for masks still.
Yes.
Right? Because only I know about it. So, but I'm still shaking my head at it. Because I'm like, why do I need that there?
Oh, my God.
Right? Like, why is that necessary? And why does it have to hurt so much?
Because it's on your nose. So, of course, it's going to hurt that much.
Yeah, right? Not cool. Not cool. What about you? What are you shaking your head at this week?
Shaking my head at the penny slots at the casino in North Battleford.
Okay. How come?
Because I don't understand why they have penny slots.
Probably so people don't go broke. I'm thinking that might have something to do with that.
Or is it because it keeps you sitting there for longer? Because you're not using your money carelessly or quickly. But even though we used up our money very quickly.
Yeah, because we were playing the penny slots, but we were maximizing the bets.
Yes, and it didn't work in our favor at all.
Not at all. And not at all did it do that.
No. So I shake my head at penny slots.
Okay, yeah. I think that's a good shake.
Just saying. I'm just saying.
I like a 25-cent machine. That's my go-to.
And we couldn't find one. We found one.
Found one, right?
And everything was a penny or a dollar.
Yeah, that was it. And dollar, that's too rich for my blood.
Well, we did play one and I took our money.
Took our money, right? And then we're done. Just like that, right?
All right. We do have an I Shake My Head from a listener. It's from New England.
Okay.
She shakes her head at women in their 40s wearing short shorts with their butts hanging out below.
Good one.
She was in a grocery store and saw two 10-year-olds pointing at a woman apparently wearing those short shorts. And it was all she could do to bite her tongue and not tell her to put some clothes on. Damn, girl.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. Right. Put some clothes on, right? Do I got to see your parts?
Does anyone need to see your parts?
No, we don't need to see your parts.
No one needs to see your parts.
No, that's a good one. Thank you.
Thanks, New England. Guys, this is what we love. We want your feedback on what we talk about. So send us your comments to ishakemyhead@gmail.com. You just might find it being mentioned during the episode. You can direct message us on Facebook or Instagram. Drop us a line on a Would You Rather, a One Has to Go, and I Shake My Head. Let us know what you're thinking.
Help us out.
And we want to say thank you to John Domingo, the best kept secret in podcasting. He is the one that puts together our episode every week, and we couldn't do it without him.
All that with a straight face.
Yep.
Good going. That takes practice. It takes practice, Samantha. Well, Samantha, let me say, right, we survived vacation 2022.
We did.
Right? We are still friends. We are still getting along.
Yes.
All that sort of fun. All right.
All that sort of fun.
Anything else you want to add this week? You want to pick another topic?
No.
We know we're behind on the Patreon. I'm feeling some remorse.
We will get on it. I promise.
Right? It's going to be worth it. It'll be worth it.
Totally.
Right? I promise. I promise.
I got nothing else.
I got nothing else, Samantha. I think that's it for this week. All right. Always a pleasure.
It should be.
Who's a pretty girl? I'm a pretty girl.